welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new readings every single day. And if you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. Okay, so the Queen of Wands fell out. Then we have the Eight of Wands. We have tiny elephants. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Knight of Chalices. We have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. The Page of Swords is telling me that there is something in your life that you feel could potentially be holding you back from moving forward, or could be distracting you from what you should be doing, or you feel like it could be threatening your manifestation in some way. And what's interesting here is I keep hearing the word fun. I very much feel like for a lot of you, having fun, going out and doing things that bring you joy, there's this sort of question over whether or not you are being unfocused or whether or not you are self-sabotaging yourself when you're doing this. And it's interesting because we had another reading earlier this week, actually, that was kind of on the same topic, but this must be getting brought up again for another purpose. So let's talk about some of these other cards here. The Queen of Wands is an energy of somebody who is very creative, very passionate. They can either get very easily caught up in the energy around them and the passion and the creativity, or they can embody it, direct it, and use it kind of as a superpower. A lot of you who are creative especially seem to be struggling with this concept this week of whether or not the fun things that you're doing are distractions more than anything else. What I'm actually seeing here is that for those of you who are creative, when you are having fun, you are actually allowing the creative energies to flow through you. You are allowing the divine energies to come in and give you guidance, give you inspiration. What a lot of you, I think, are not realizing is that for you, a lot of this having fun and doing fun things and being creative is a major part of your manifestation ability and a major part of your creativity. The Eight of Wands indicates that there's going to be some sort of communication coming in. Now, this could be from a person or this could be from the divine. The Eight of Wands is also a card of forward movement and a card that can indicate some clarity. So for those of you who might be struggling with this, there may be some sort of major realization coming through, because we also have the Tiny Elephants card, which has to do with perspective, has to do with things being bigger or smaller than you realize and the impact of those things. The Eight of Wands in this particular deck also is leading up to an energy of where things are growing and becoming their own energies with less effort. For those of you who are creative and being creative is your main thing, you want to be your career and your main focus, you may start to realize that this is an important part in the way that you're creative and the way you come up with inspiration. I also just heard that a lot of you who are creative, you get your best ideas when you're the least stressed, meaning that when you're having fun and doing things that allow you to have fun, you are opening the doorway to more inspiration, more creativity to flow through you, more ideas, big ideas for your creative projects. Whereas when you're stressed, you have a tendency to be less creative because your stress ends up overtaking you instead of the creative energies. With the Three of Wands, I'm seeing with this communication that's coming through, there's going to be something with this breakthrough that you're going to realize is going to come through that you're going to have to nurture. Notice how the woman is feeding the embers of this fire with flowers, We also have the flowers and the Eight of Wands. I'm seeing that whatever this communication or breakthrough is, it's going to help feed the direction that you're wanting to move in. It's going to help you feed your creative abilities and feed the energies that you desire in your life. The Six of Wands is indicating that through that, you're going to take that energy and that lesson and you're going to move forward to the next course of action with a strong foundation and understanding of your creativity and of your abilities. And it's going to allow you to tap into stronger emotions and stronger concepts when it comes to your creative abilities. It's going to allow you to create energy that is going to influence people on a bigger scale. You're going to be able to connect with more people. You're going to be able to, through your creative abilities, help other people by existing, for those of you who are storytellers, I'm hearing through your characters. For those of you who are artists, I'm hearing through your paintings. Whatever your medium is, you're going to be able to use more of your power to really speak to people on a deeper level. You're going to be able to influence the collective in a way where you are going to be in a leadership position, where people are going to be looking up to you, are going to be thinking and talking about your art and your creative projects. Two things that I think are important to mention here with this overall reading. Some of you are not sure what your value is when it comes to your creativity. Remember that creativity, whether you're talking about the divine power of creation or you're talking about creativity as an artistic ability, are both divine gifts and they're both versions of divine guidance. When you are connected to the power of creation, you are tapping into the universal energies. So when you are creating creative projects, you are then taking that energy and turning it into the physical, and you are sharing it with other people. That is a divine value and a divine gift. And you need to start looking at your gifts a little bit differently. If those of you who feel like, oh, I can't be creative, or I can't just make this my job, or what's the value in being creative, or it's not realistic to be creative. A lot of you, I'm hearing, might still be stuck in some limiting beliefs when it comes to that. The other thing I want to say about fun is that fun is also, as long as it's healthy, a way for the divine to communicate with you. It's a way of tapping into the divine. So when you follow your passions and you follow the things that you love and you infuse more of that into your life, you are actually connecting to the spirits and the universal energy on a deeper level, therefore using that gift and that channeling to connect with others. It's a divine gift. So for those of you who are struggling with your self-confidence and your self-worth when it comes to these things, you need to start working on breaking those karmic cycles so that you can do the work that you're meant to be doing for the collective. Because I'm hearing that each of you has a unique perspective that you are meant to be sharing, and there is a purpose for that. There is a purpose for your creative abilities, but if you're too afraid to tap into them and or to allow them to become a major part of your life, you're doing yourself and the collective a disservice by not allowing that divine energy to flow outward. So I'm going to leave the reading here. If it resonated with you, don't forget to like this video and comment your affirmation down below. Your affirmation for this reading is: fun and creativity connect me to the divine energies. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.